Here's another compelling question on the Maura Murray case. And I'd like to know why and what and how and when and would this even be any point to the subject of the matter. On Mind Shock, Bruce said there was no insurance on the Saturn when Maura crashed. And did anybody, or is there any basis to this? Is this just a rumor? Does anybody, anyone know where this idea came from? Oh my God, why would anybody want to care about the insurance on the car? I know I don't care about the insurance on the car. Whether or not I had insurance on the car, it supposedly runs back to her father, Fred. So, someone talking about a blown head gasket. Car insurance is required by law in Massachusetts. Is the phone, what is it? Prove its state, or do they just ask you right now? Pause. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know what the hell this should be. No, we got a missing person here. And if a cop goes up on the scene and is worried about the goddamn plates being canceled. Oh! Wait a minute. Insurance? Oh, never mind. If this was I'll tell you something that happened to me. There is something that can be done in Massachusetts. And, I wonder if this is what they're trying to think. But it still has wow. This still has no friggin' goddamn any interest in the case to me. But I do know one thing. Now, I won't say the car company. But, excuse me a moment. Like I said, I won't say the car company. There's a company out there right now. And I might wonder if this is what they're trying to figure out. Insurance, right, you need it. If you have your insurance canceled, you most definitely can ride around with your plates. It says, yeah, when you get pulled over, you get caught, the car gets towed, plates get taken. But there's a little secret out there. And the only thing I'm going to say, and I told, due to the fact that I got gypped and ripped, I told the authorities. Like I said, I'm not throwing no one under the bus yet, but there is one thing in Massachusetts that's a hidden secret. And if you ever, now it could go right through the whole system of anybody that does a rental. Now I wonder if this is what the case is. Why they're bringing it up? If it did happen, or if it is true, there's a little secret though. I don't know if it's just for rental, or it could go through the whole system, like I said, with any vehicle. In a way, I don't know how a person, though, could do it. If it's just through the rental companies. But if this is such a, issue with the story, and if it does have something, I don't know why it would, but we got a guy that picked up Maura and killed her. For whatever reason, why anybody wants to know why the friggin' car had no insurance is beyond me, but if you rent a vehicle in Massachusetts, you want to beware. Happened to me. Now, the insurance on this vehicle was good. But guess what? The plates were canceled. I don't know how it happened. Maybe through a business or whatever it ran. You're supposed to renew your insurance and your plates. I don't know how that works. It's probably maybe just through businesses. But my son went to the park. I had to pick him up later on that evening. Me and my wife were sitting there waiting for him to come. We told him the time. He told us the time when to pick him up. Cop pulls up. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm not hiding nothing. I'm waiting for my son. But why he was in that park is there has been a lot of activity going on there, and I think it's a lot to do with drug deals, drug use. You go in there at night, there's people sitting in there in their cars. He's doing a random search check. No big deal. The guy pulls up behind, cop pulls up behind me. And, I roll down my window. And he's asking me to show my hands or whatever, hey. All right, I put my hands out the window. Yo, what's up? License, registration. Yep. He goes, you know something? I'm like, no, what? I don't know nothing. What? What do I gotta know? She said, plates are canceled. I'm like, what? So this is a goddamn rental. How the hell can the plates be canceled? He ran them. They're canceled. Can't let you drive this. Oh my freaking God. By luck, this company had someone at, might have been a night mechanic. Supposedly brought me the big honcho's car. I mean, this might be the general manager or the whole enchilada of this company's car. And this person's got this in it, that in it. Going off to the beach, did they? And, the guy comes, oh, we're sorry, da-da-da-da. Comes with a dealer plate. Puts everything in the other car that we were driving. And I get to drive this piece of junk. Even though the other one was a piece of junk. But the plates were canceled. What an inconvenience. Then, for someone renting, you'd think they'd give me some more courtesy than what they did. And all they did was maybe knock off, 5-10% of the bill. The rental was, what was it, like $55 a day. Oh, we'll knock it down to $35. Now, this person got saved by their ass getting handed to them by the police, because they could have charged that company through the roof. They could have fined them and everything else. But because I know the cop, oh man, they know my name, they know who I am. I saved their ass. And the cop even said it to the guy that night. You guys should really give these people, a very cut break. Which they didn't really give me much of a break. They only knocked off maybe $300 at the end of the bill. And it was a joke. But to know that this big, huge company has canceled plates. I'm about to wonder if this is what. But still, what is the sense All right, she ran away because she knew she was having a few sips off her drink. Her car's not insured. She ran off. But I don't know. Once again, I'm not trying to bust anybody's balls. But this mind shock guy, why are you bringing this crap up in a podcast or whatever he's doing? Anything to make a story, anything to make something. Come on. What the hell's insurance got to do with it? But in a way, I don't know if that's the case. And if something had to do with it being that way in the case and da-da-da-da. I know for a fact canceled plates are do happen in Massachusetts. And like the insurance, yeah, I've had cars when I was younger. Stupid me. Had my shit shut off few times, missed a payment or whatever. But I was young, naive. I mean, I'd get my bill in, but it was late. One time, I just forgot it. I got so drunk. My dumb drinking career. But yeah, my my insurance was canceled. But I know for a fact you can still drive around. Just don't get caught. And when you don't know it's canceled, well, that's even, yeah. But still, what has it got to do with the case? What has it got to do with it being missing? What has it got to do with the red truck? You find that red truck, you find the killer. That's the only thing that anybody should be really investigating right now is that red truck. Doesn't matter who was driving it, the red truck. If it was Carpenter, if it was a 112 dirtbag, if it was some random lunatic in the town that stalks and preys, the red truck is the main thing in this case. You had a witness describe it, and like I say, and I'll keep saying it, and stuff like this comes up, it's ridiculous. Insurance was canceled. How about that red truck? And like I say, now it's many, 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 many eons later. And who knows where that red truck is. As soon as this goddamn red truck and witness appeared, me as an officer, if I was a police officer, state trooper, I'd have been on that APB. Look for that red truck. We want to search red trucks. That's where the cops should have been saying, oh, notice some taillight or may get an excuse to pull someone over. I don't care who it is. I don't care what authority means. Get your ass out there, find that red truck. But now, well. But anyways, another thing up on Reddit. The great, weird, asinine Reddit. And, I don't know. No insurance. What the fuck does it... If it has a meaning to the case, alright. I shut my mouth. Like I said, cancel plates in Massachusetts. But I know someone that I was having a problem with where I lived before. They had canceled insurance. They were still driving around, and they got caught up because they started some problems with me. I called the cops because it looked like the person hit my car. And there was a mark on the bumper, but cop was all over the other person. And gosh, I don't believe this. And by the time it was all said and done, she was handing over her plates. Because they ran the plate number, canceled. But she went to the insurance, settled it, and she got her plates back. So yes, there are some things. Insurance canceled, plates canceled. But obviously, until you get caught, you can drive around. But Like I say, I don't know what the hell's that got to do with the case, but other than that, be safe, take care, always beware. And as for this, what the fuck out.